Hey y'all, good morning. It is 2020 and Nick Gordon is now dead. So, or at least that's what the report is saying. I don't think that he has changed his identity. You know, it would be wonderful if the truth was that Whitney Houston is alive, so is Bobby Christina, and now Nick Gordon, that they're just not using those names anymore, those identities anymore. How would that be? That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Princess Diana and Dodi Fayed is alive and well. They have their own kids and they have a whole different identity and everything. I love that. Um, it could happen. What if America is not a country for white people, but it is for black people? And the black people who are killed by cops and stuff like that, it's because the white people are mad. Because they're living a lie. They're living a lie and they know it's a lie. And they're killing black people and stuff as their retaliation against being forced to live this lie. You know, that the slaves in America were white people, not black people. That is white people who got reparations in the 50s because white people are the ones who got the reparations in the 50s, you know, with jobs and houses and land grant universities, because they were the ones that were the slaves, not us. They were the ones who there was no such thing as a KKK. There is no such thing as a KKK. Even now, there is no white brotherhood and all that kind of stuff. And everything that they receive is because of their relationship with certain blacks. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen where white folks don't get no promotion unless a black person points them out. They don't get no recognition from any other white people unless a black person says so. I'm just saying, yo. So, all right, let's do this one. It don't have nothing to do with what I was just talking about. It's just what I woke up. I woke up with a revelation, honey. And the reason why is because I'm thinking this way. It's because this world that we live in is based on deception. So everything that this world tells you is true is a lie. So if you think about that, this whole thing is based on deception. We are living in the matrix. Okay, so what is it saying to us? There's white privilege. That white people are this, white people, What if all that is lies? Everything that they say about black people. The way, oh my God. When I think about it, it's based on what people will believe. You know how many black people criminals I come across? How many black people that have said dumb crap to me? How many white people who are interested in me and want. Let me tell you something. When me and Virgil was together, a white man said to us, "If y'all start a cult, I will follow y'all and I will get members for y'all." When I go places, I ain't scared of white folks. Everywhere I've been, I'm not afraid. But white people are afraid everywhere they go. Is that really? Is that the mood of a person that is a ruler, that is superior, that is, come on now. I think they know in their spirit that it ain't right. Ooh, come on, 2020, honey. Come on, 2020, honey. Go ahead on. Send the revelation down. Send the revelations down. Ooh. That's why Trump doing what he doing, baby. That's why Trump is doing what he's doing. And Trump, the only black person that is supporting Trump is Kanye. Kanye feeding that man that crap. I believe it. I believe it, honey. I do not believe that Donald Trump has been acting this way in business and all of that. I think that he always acted like he had good sense. But I believe that, oh Lord, in this situation, oh my God. This is going to be a great year, y'all. Happy 2020. So I thought I'd switch things up since it's 2020. This is the second day of 2020. This is Thursday. Praise God. Okay. 13 things they won't tell you. 375 experts confess insider secrets to your health, home, family, career, and budget. Okay. So I'm on page 186. Okay. It says, can spenders and savers stay married? Sure. And they won't run out of things to talk about either. Disagreements over money are a leading cause of divorce. So experts advise lots of work around this issue if, financially speaking, you found yourself married to your opposite. Tip: always talk in terms of ours instead of mine or yours, and work with your strengths. The saver should be allowed to draft the budget. The spender gets to be in charge of vacations, celebrations, and ordering extra toppings on the pizza. Is money the root of all evil? No, greed is. Elvis nailed this one when he said, sharing money is what gives it its value. Tell that to Jeff Bezos. What do you do if you see a parent berating a child? Cringe. Take a deep breath. If you truly believe you can help the situation, approach as someone showing sympathy, not as an accuser or member of the parent police. Empathize with the overstressed parent. Suggest that they take a deep breath. Tell them that's what worked for you. Listen, I remember when I was a kid, and I was at our neighborhood grocery store, Rice, and this little black baby, she had to be maybe 18 months or so, but she was a harbinger for the future. This little girl called her mama a bitch. This black baby. This is in South Houston at my neighborhood Rice grocery store. This has been, what, 1,000,000 years ago. 1,000,000 years ago. I'm trying to get a 1,000,000 years ago. Okay? And what I want to say. I don't know what happened to that little baby. I don't know if they were just visiting, if they were out of towners, or what. But this little baby called her mama a bitch. This was had to be in the 70s. And here we are, baby. It's 2020 now. And there's a whole lot of stuff going on, baby. A whole lot of stuff. And These young people today is something. I don't know. I don't know if it's video games, but my point is, this little girl called her mama that, and this was, help me, Jesus. This was before the internet. You hear me? This was before the internet. This was before video games. This was before all of this stuff. And if I was witnessing that in Houston on the south side in South Park at the grocery store, you know it was going on in other places. A spirit. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a spiritual thing, okay? As most things are. It is spiritual. Do you hear me? This whole thing is spiritual. It's not carnal, you know? It's easy to see when something is carnal because it's usually sexual, and it's normally procreation. Like Future, what Future doing ain't nothing new. He's got 11 baby mamas. He's making babies. That's very carnal. We are supposed to multiply and become many. He's mixing it up with different moms. So the kids gonna have a variation instead of the same old thing. That's how that is. In case he make a baby with one crackpot, it won't affect all of his seed. That's how that is. He's putting diversity with his seeds, with different mothers. That's all that is. They all his. But they got some variation. That's all that is, baby. So anyway, so that's what I was saying. That's carnal. What Future is doing is normal, and it's really not a big deal. There's some other things that are happening, like what Flame Monroe did. That's how you can tell Flame is he just trying to get it all taken care of. You know, he had a situation when he was young, and he ended up doing what he has done. But you see, he was like, don't get it twisted. I'm still a man, okay? He got kids. He looked like my grandmama. Yes, God, he looks like grandmama. Let me tell you something. Grandmama did not have no long hair. Her hands were prettier than Flame's because she used gloves. She was very highfalutin. She had doilies. She had, the gravy boat. She had, all these things. This was my grandma. She was a proper high society lady. Yes, honey. She had all the bells and whistles. Do you hear me? Linen handkerchiefs, and her dressing table was the kind of where you have the drawers on both sides, and then there's a space in the middle with a drawer that you can pull out. There's a chair there and a big round mirror that you can tilt and all of that, honey. And she had all her little stuff. She had perfumes that had the little squeeze thing on there that you just not like we got This thing was like Parisian perfumes in a beautiful, elegant bottle, normally circular or oval, and with fringe on there. And there was a little thing that you would squeeze to get the perfume out. Oh my God, yes, honey. Anyway, Flame reminds me of her, my grandmama. Anyway. funny. But yeah, that's why I watch Flame. Because Flame reminds me of my grandma. She's very classy. Ooh, this is a good one. What to do if your mother-in-law trips your switch? Even a great mother-in-law can frustrate you now and then, which is why the co-authors of Anger Kills, Virginia Williams, PhD, Radford Williams, MD, recommend these ways to cope with your ire and avoid the defibrillator. Recognize that anger is universal. Ask yourself if whatever made you angry is important and talk yourself down. More than 60% of mothers-in-law see their son's wife as either a daughter, a friend, or the right woman for their son. Just 10% see her as the enemy, according to a survey of 1,868 mother-in-laws and 2,000 daughters-in-laws, conducted jointly by thirdage.com and galtime.com. I'm going to show this to my mother-in-law. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Have a wonderful day and Happy New Year.